We're here to announce the Transport Workers Union Local 100 endorsement for Congress of New York State Senator Adriano Espaillat. Now, for the last 2.5 years, Senator Espaillat has been a tireless fighter on behalf of New York City transit workers. He's brought a tremendous amount of energy into our fight for increased transit service, into our defense of the 2555 pension for transit workers. And in fact, Senator Espaillat voted no against the Tier 6 pension that diminished the pension of all public sector workers, including transit workers. And through our collective efforts, we were able to defend the age 55 pension retirement age for transit workers. Senator Espaillat has brought a tremendous amount of energy into our contract fight. He's one of the few senators that has stepped up and ran with our contract issues and the defense of transit workers and the defense of the notion that transit workers deserve a fair and decent wage increase in Albany. In fact, we had a press conference in Albany not too long ago where Senator Espaillat put together a very strong alliance for us of the Black and Latino caucus in Albany to demand a fair contract for transit workers and demand that the MTA abandon their efforts to seek part-time bus operators and part-time train operators. Now, on a federal level, we believe that Senator Espaillat will, this energy that Espaillat brings into the equation will translate into a reinvigorated fight for federal funding for big city transit systems. That fight has been absent on the federal level, absolutely absent. And for the last several decades, there hasn't been a peep about federal dollars going into the operating budget of big city transit systems, such as the MTA system in New York State. The funding scheme for transportation on a federal level is very suburban oriented. Well, you know what? It's time for somebody to get to Washington, D.C. and make demands that we pump money into the working families in our urban centers in the United States. And New York City, of course, being at the foremost urban center and having the foremost public transit system. So we believe that Senator Espaillat is the candidate who will do that. He is the candidate that will begin to put public transit back on the map at the federal level. And brothers and sisters, let me introduce State Senator Adriano Espaillat, our candidate for Congress.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, John.